Hello. So here's the demo in the marketing planner app. This basically this app is for planning the markets accordingly per month and dividing it into the campaigns itself. So I'll just start with the demo. So I'm starting with the name of test, and I need to add the date from which month to which month is this. For this I'm selecting 15 March to 15th of April, and we need to select the week number of weeks in this month. So I need to select 4, and I'll just save the marketing planner app. So once this is saved, now it is asking for the mailing group. So I'll just add postcard V4. So I've just added the name of the mailing group over here, and I need to add the list over here. So I'm adding one list, and I'll be creating one more list. I'll be adding number of people on the list 600, and for suppose 400, and I'll just save and return. So these have been created, and automatically everything has populated from here from the list app itself. I'll just add people on list and 800, and let's say they are 200 only. So it will come and populate over here in the marketing planner app itself in the calculation field. So this has been created. Now I'll just simply click on create. So as soon as I click on create, there will be two campaigns created that will be named as test and postcard V4, and the second will be test list 2 and postcard V4. So this is basically created in the campaigns app. Basically you can divide the campaigns according to the month, how many campaigns you are doing, and based on what criteria it is, and based on what list it is. So let me just go, as I've clicked on the create button, we'll see that there are a number of campaigns created. These are two. As I said, this is the marketing planner name, this is the list name, and this is the mailing group 1 name that has been populated. So it has been created accordingly in the campaigns app. So this is how it works, and the same goes with this. You can create with this also, and in the CC also you can select the mailing group and you can select it. The second thing over here is one way is this. The second way we have is we can create more than 2 over here. We can create it over, like, for suppose I'm adding this. You can add anything over here based on your criteria of business or anything. So I've created these. Let me just clean this up. I'm just deleting these campaigns, and let's see how many campaigns get created. There will be basically 4 that will be created. So I'll just rename this. I'll say MP, test MP. So as soon as this has been selected and I just click on the create button, we'll notice that 4 of them have been created. First one is the marketing planner name, then we have the list name, and then we have the mailing group name. So 4 has been created with this, and this is how it works. You can divide the campaigns or plan the campaigns, I would say, plan the market and create the campaigns, and this is how it is done. So now let's move on to the campaigns app automation. So the campaigns app, as you know, that it has been created from the marketing planner app. We can choose the current date of the campaign, we can add the phone number. So basically, if you have a smartphone call rail, you can add those numbers over here, and it will be automatically, whenever the person calls on XYZ number, it will automatically be synced to that lead. And for suppose The outbound units are 300 for this campaign, and for suppose the cost is 60 per unit, so the cost will automatically be calculated over here. You'll just have to wait for some few seconds because calculation fields take some time to populate the value. You can see that it has automatically been populated. This is 300 into 60, which makes it 18,000, and it has been populated itself. So now if I add it to total cost, let's see what happens. We have number of automations. First is that the history is calculated, the outbound total number of units is calculated. By now the overall total cost of the campaign is calculated. Let me just refresh it. So you can see that this has been populated itself. So the second thing is yeah, so this can also work, this part works for DM, RVM and CC. So if the marketing channel is DM, RVM or CC, SMS, then this portion works. But if it is CC, then let me just give you an example. This is CC, then you need to input these values. For suppose the salary, I would say 50, and the capacity, I would say 45. We'll see that this will automatically populate in some time. Let's just refresh it once. So you can notice that this has the cost of the cold call campaign has automatically been populated. So basically it is 300 divided by 50 into 45. So this is calculated with this formula, and it is populating now. I can add it to total cost. This will add it to this value and this value. Yeah, so now it's 18,333, and the outbound units are 300 were present earlier, and 300 has been calculated now. So basically now they are 600. So this is how it works, and we also have the undo option. So if this is added by mistake, you can undo it. Now this has been went back to from 600 to 300, and this from 1800 333 to 18,000 back again. So this is how it works. So this section is completed, and also you will notice that the history has populated by itself. The DM ones are populating over here, the dials planned are populating over here. And now let's move on to the next portion, which is the leads. So whenever the specific campaign is synced to a lead, for suppose, I'll just give you an example. I'll just go ahead and create one lead and sync one campaign to this. So we already have the cell lead, and I'm syncing it with the campaign. Let's go to the campaign section. Yeah, so I'll sync this lead. Basically it is this one, postcard V3. So as soon as I'll sync to this, it will just populate one. So this lead has been already in the contacted and interested section. So this has been populated 111 to each. So there's one lead contacted to this campaign, one contacted lead connected with this campaign, one interested lead connected with this campaign, and one appointment lead connected with this campaign. So this is how it works. The contract secured is the number of transactions synced to this, and closed deals are number of closed transactions synced to this. So this is how it works, and that is it with the campaigns app also. Thank you.